Hey, so I'm just making some tea right now in this cup. This I call this my taking on um MAGA people, channeling my rage by laughing at their ridiculousness. So that's what that is, because I do that on the book of faces. That's what I do. But I wanted to make this video because I'm making tea. And it's Yogi brand tea. So if you don't ever use Yogi brand, I've been drinking Yogi brand for like 15 years or more, maybe 20 years at this point. Sometimes I forget how old I am. I'm 42. So yeah, probably 20 years now. Okay. But I always love how the tea tags have a quote on them. So I'm going to show you what they say because it's just so perfect for what we're going through right now. And then I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm drinking, these two together because it's a big mug. But okay, first one here, we have compassion will make you beautiful. Yes. And then we have your potential self is infinite. Yes. So again, compassion does make you beautiful. Some of the most compassionate, loving, empathetic people I know age so beautifully. And I can look at my own mother, who is 73, and people constantly don't believe that she's 73. They think she's in her like early 60s, late 50s. My mom is absolutely beautiful, and she just has a heart of gold. And it's because of that compassion. And she instilled that in my twin and I. And I believe, and so does my twin, that that's also why at 42 we look a lot younger than most people think 42 looks. So compassion does make you beautiful. So it's never a bad thing to be compassionate or to have empathy for your fellow human being, for animals, for the earth, for situations that are happening. We should always be compassionate about that. And then the second thing, your potential self is infinite. That is so true. There are so many infinite possibilities for you, and it has to do with your mindset. If you believe that you have infinite potential, then there will be infinite possibilities for you. But if you don't think there is, then there won't be. And so having the right mindset is so important. And that's something that I've had to master in my life, especially through all of the trials and tribulations that I've had to go through in my life, learning that the mindset that I have is key to getting through anything, and knowing that myself, I'm infinite. How I can get through things, it is infinite ways that I can get through things, and my potential will manifest as such when I believe. If I believe I'm capable of doing anything, I'm going to be able to do anything. If I believe I'm capable of overcoming anything, I'm going to overcome anything. I'm going to. I just really want to compassion. But, oh, and I got my Ruth Descent necklace on. But yeah, it's all about the mindset, and that is a huge lesson. And so while there's all these horrible, horrible things happening to innocent people right now, yes, you have to have compassion. You have to have empathy, but don't get lost in the despair that these evil people are doing to good people, because when you get lost in it, that is when things turn out bad. We have to continue. We have to recognize what's happening and realize that the situation can change. Have hope. And when Spirit's telling you that a situation is going to change, you have to trust and believe. You have to trust and believe that it's going to happen in divine timing, not in your time. There's a situation in my life that I've been dealing with for the past 4 years, and I would have loved if it would have resolved by now. That would have been great. That would have been great for me and the other person. in their well-being. But everything is in divine time. And so if I can get through that situation and still believe that we will be reunited, there will be restoration, there will be justice, and not just karmic justice, not just divine justice, but like justice through our justice system. If I can continue to believe that, then so can you. And I want to end this on what has happened to Kilmar. That man was kidnapped, trafficked, and put in a concentration camp because those pictures mirror Auschwitz. And what has happened is absolutely atrocious. And it absolutely does mirror the Holocaust. It does. And people are realizing that. And the reason it mirrors the Holocaust is because Donald Trump was Hitler in a past life. Please watch the Divinity Chronicles podcast on Substack. And to get to that, you can click the link in my bio. But you need to watch that, because that is exactly why everything that man is doing in the White House currently is mirroring what happened. Same person. So please watch it. But I digress. What is happening is atrocious. It is unacceptable. It is inhumane. And the reasoning that the Trump administration has for not being able to bring him back is scary. It is meant to make people fearful. It is meant to make people wonder and assume that that means that he is no longer on this earth, that Kilmar is not on this earth. It's meant to do that. Don't do that. Don't sink into that mentality. Instead, fight for his release. Continue to speak up for him. Do not allow them to continue to control the narrative. We control the narrative, not them. We have the power, and not them. Not them. And lastly, I was asked, like Gia Prism was, to ask about Kilmar and whether or not he is alive. And I will absolutely not be doing that. I'm not going to do that. That man's family is praying for him. And unless they actually reached out to me, that's when I would do that question. And I would only do it privately. And I would never share the information that was given, ever. So I will not be asking that question. Instead, we need to make sure that the Trump administration is held accountable and that man comes home. The court ordered it, and he needs to come home. And what is happening needs to end. It needs to end. Because yes, the next people are going to be citizens of the United States, because again, Trump was Hitler in past life. Same thing. Don't get lost in the despair and dread. When you do that, you're giving your power away to evil. And I, for one, am not going to do that. So I hope you'll join me. And that is what this page is about. Lifting up hope, recognizing evil, and how we overcome. Okay? All right. Peace be with you.